By 1980, writer Hugh Defnell was taking more risks with the character, introducing a new villain, Megalomani-Mom. The Comic Code Commission took notice and forced the comic up for review.
I'm Hugh Defnell. I'm the second writer of Captain Electric, among other characters. Yeah, I started writing Captain Electric back in the 80s, and we got into a whole bunch of trouble with the CCC, comic book code, whatever, fuckheads, and they were having a whole bunch of problems with a whole bunch of people at the time. There was a lot of comic book artists who were against it, you know, Frank Miller and all that jazz. We decided to make Captain Electric more camp, because really, how else could you go with the character? And yeah, we really didn't have that much trouble with the CCC until we created Megalomani-Mom. Somehow, an evil genius with big tits and giant batter mixing machines. Yeah, that was really problematic. I remember this one episode where I was going to reveal where Captain Electric's electrical cord came out of, and they censored that. So I just sort of left it out, and no one will ever know where it comes from.
Dare Comics agreed to add a new feature to the back pages, putting Captain Electric back in his original role as an electrical safety mascot with a series of "Don't try this at home" messages.
Yeah, so Dare Comics, they forced us to tone back the comic a little and put in safety code, like "don't do this at home" bullshit in the back of the comics. And Ben hated drawing that. There was this one episode, and we got a hold of the safety warning in the back of the script that we were supposed to put in there, right? And so we wrote the script entirely to contradict it. And they never picked up on that. I don't know, they have problems with, you know, the other parts, the super villains with big tits beating up boys with electrical outlets on their nipples. That sort of thing got to them, but the rest didn't. I don't know. They seem to have assholes shoved in their assholes with pickles.
Narrowly squeaking by the Commission's injunctions, the company tried to revitalize their sales with a new Captain Electric product line. They introduced action figures, costumes, and the ring. In 1984, the official Captain Electric Supercharger ring was introduced, sold by special order to thousands of children across North America. It quickly became the most popular novelty item since Rubik's Cube. There was just one problem. This little metal ring, modeled on an electrical plug, actually fit into an electrical outlet. Thousands of children emulated their favorite superhero by plugging themselves in, and died a horrible death by self-electrocution. The resulting $18 billion class action lawsuit bankrupted the company. With Dare Comics gone, Captain Electric finally met his doom. Is there any redemption for this defamed hero? How is he remembered today? For that matter, why is he remembered today? Only his fans can tell.
Yeah, I remember Captain Electric. There was that whole fiasco with those stupid, ring things. Yeah, no, I didn't get one. I always kind of thought they were stupid, I
got one.
Good for you! Good for you that you got one. Did you get electrocuted?
All I can say is that Captain Electric would have been more popular in Europe if he had a 240-volt compatible ring.
What? Captain who?
Oh yeah, Captain Electric. I've got the most complete collection ever. I even got a copy of the television series pilot. And the hardest thing of all, the most prized, would be my original Captain Electric Supercharger ring, complete with original char marks.
Captain Electric will be back. Mark my words. He will be back. There's a big legal battle with Dare Comics right now because he electrocuted children, but he'll be back. And I'm not going to take him. I'm doing the TKO thing. He's an uber cool comic book. You should check him out. Yeah, but someone will pick him up, and I hope it is Danny Blum, the creator of Swishman and Zap. He's thinking of turning him gay, which I think would be a really good move for Captain Electric. I mean, who knows where the cord comes from, and who knows, you know, how many volts go into Battery Boy? Is the charger built in?